Hey guys, it's Dr. Matt here. Today we're going to be showing you an awesome exercise for low back pain, specifically when bending forward like this, okay? You may have low back pain bending forward, you may even, and it may be right there in your low back, or it could even travel down your butt into your legs, like sciatica. Okay, so this is going to be great for either one of those. This is actually the gold standard exercise. So let me show you what's going on with people with low back pain down there. So here's the hips and the pelvis. Here's the bones of the spine and the low back. And what we're seeing is the bone should be stacked right on top of the one below it, the vertebra. In between each vertebra is a nice disc. This should be nice and thick. It's our padding, it's our shock absorption. When that's stacked right on top of the one below it, that's nice and big. This hole where the nerve comes out of stays open. It gives that nerve plenty of room to move, breathe, do its thing. So people that have disc herniations or disc bulges or pain when bending forward, this is an example of that. And every time you lean forward, that disc that is already irritating a nerve has nowhere to go but backwards. So that's why you continue to have pain, because it's irritating that. What we're going to be doing with the McKenzie exercise is putting the back into some extension so that that disc material shoots back forward the way it's supposed to go. It opens up that hole. That nerve has more room to move, breathe, do its thing. So if you're in a lot of pain, test this out, see how you do. If this is good for you, you should feel a little bit better right as you're doing it. So you'll be able to gauge where you're at. I would do this in the morning and at night for sure. So like first thing when you wake up, right before you go to bed. And even if you're having more symptoms, maybe do it at lunchtime too, like in the middle of the day. And a few times a week should be great for this, okay? We're gonna demonstrate how to do the McKenzie exercise now. Okay, so the very first step is just laying face down on your belly. What this is doing is starting to warm up the low back. It's just getting it prepared for the exercise you're about to put it through. You just need to do this for about 30 seconds to a minute, wherever you feel comfortable, but that should be a perfect range. Next thing you're gonna do is just prop up onto the elbows, just like that, and you're gonna do this for about 30 seconds to a minute. Again, warming up the low back. She started to put a little bit more extension into the low back there, starting to drive the hips forward. Next thing is plant the hands on the ground, a little bit closer to you, elbows close, and then you're gonna do a half push-up. Yep. So you're gonna do that about 15 reps of this half push-up, and what that's doing, it's starting to shift that disc material forward, creating some extension in the back. Okay, you do this about 15 times, and then the very last thing you're gonna do is what you might call a cobra push-up. Yeah, you're gonna fully extend up, keep the hips drive down, and you're gonna hold that for about 30 seconds to a minute. You're gonna do this whole rotation. About 2 times is fine, 2 times in the morning, 2 times at night, like we discussed earlier. Just starting to really work that low back. So remember guys, if you are experiencing low back pain, that's a sign that there's something going on. We pride ourselves in this office of figuring out exactly what the root cause of your problem is and giving you a treatment plan to help overcome it.
We hope this was helpful. Please share this video with any loved one, anyone suffering from low back pain. If you have any questions, please reach out to us.
Thanks guys.
Thank you.